Hey everyone, so I forgot to make an introduction to this video because I'm just so stupid, it's so annoying. But basically in this video you can tell from the title, I'm showing you my tanning routine. When I tan, I don't really tan a lot just because like being half Asian, I have a natural tan as it is. But sometimes, you know, you wanna feel a little more I just came back from holiday vibes. So yeah, before we get into this video, make sure you go ahead and give this a big thumbs up and subscribe, and without further ado, let's just get into this video. So as you can tell, I've just come out of the shower, my hair is literally still soaked. So the key thing that I did was just exfoliate, and basically I use these exfoliating gloves from Superdrug. I'll put them on the screen. They were literally like £2 and they work really well. Usually I would like use those gloves with a exfoliating scrub, but because I'm at home, I don't have any exfoliating scrubs or anything because I left mine at my flat at uni. So what I'm going to do now is moisturize my skin. I have this E45 Rich 24-hour cream. Wow, I can't say that. I'm going to use this all over my body. I used to use the Nivea like just plain lotion, but this works so much better. I don't know, it looks fancier basically. So I'm going to be using this, but I'm also going to be using this Soap & Glory Sugar Crush body butter. This will just be for the areas of my body that would just like typically get more dry, so like my elbows, my knees, my ankles. If you've watched a couple tanning videos already, you probably know how important this step is, because otherwise your tan is either going to go patchy or your skin's just going to be a dry mess. So make sure you moisturize. So I literally, you can't even see, but like I literally put this everywhere. Normally I would do this naked, but obviously I'm on camera, so I'm not going to do that. And also, I'm not going anywhere, but like I just feel like I should make this video. This ends up really hurting like my back for some reason. Like I actually have the back of an 80-year-old. Okay, so I've just done most of my body. If you need help with like reaching your back, then obviously get help because you'll probably have the same problem when you're tanning as well, because it can be kind of difficult. Obviously we don't have stretchy arms. Also make sure you get your underarm. I don't really know. I don't feel like I've seen anyone moisturise their underarms, but. So now I've moisturised my whole body with that lotion. I'm going to use the Soap & Glory body butter. This literally smells amazing as fluff in my hand. And I'm going to use this on my ankles, and then we're going to put some on our knee, if you can even see. This is literally a workout, like it's so warm in my room right now. And then of course your elbows. I can't actually see what I'm doing. Okay, so this is what we're looking like before. Obviously we're not that pale because I am half Asian. Basically when I tan, most of the time it's like to match my foundation, but then when I find that when I tan, my foundation is too light. So I don't really know. I'm still trying to figure it out. How are my legs up? So it's just coming towards 11 o'clock, and the reason that I'm not showering directly before I tan is because when you shower, obviously your pores open up, and if you put tan on straight after, then you're going to be left with like brown dots on your legs and stuff. So I'm going to tan later on tonight, so it'll be about like, for me, like 9 hours, for you like 2 seconds, so I'll see you then. So it's been about 8 or 9 hours now. The time is currently coming up to like 7 o'clock. I am about to start tanning, but before I do that, I am going to go back in with the body butter and just go over my elbows and my knees and my ankles just one more time. You know, you can never be too sure. So the tanning mousse that I use is the Bondi Sands Self Tanning Foam in Dark. By the way, if I sound like I have a lisp, sorry, I've got my retainers in. I've just clocked that I sound like that. So I've not tried Ultra Dark yet because obviously, as you can see, I'm tanned naturally as it is, so I don't want to go too far just yet. I really like this because it has a coconut scent, and I feel like it doesn't smell as fake tanny. It still smells like fake tan, but it just doesn't smell as bad. So the mitt that I use is this Skinny Tan mitt. It's just pink. It's like, what material is this, like velvet? It looks a lot worse on camera. It's actually not this bad in person. Yeah, I was supposed to wash this before this video and then I forgot. And if I wash it now, then it's not gonna be dry in time. So I'm gonna get tanning. So I tan from my like feet upwards. Why does that not sound right? I tan from the bottom half of me upwards. That still doesn't sound right, I don't know why that does. I do roughly 1 pump per area, I guess. So from my knee downwards I would use 1 pump, and then my thighs I would use 1 pump. Hopefully I don't get any on my wall because that would be tragic. So since you can't see me from my waist down, I'm just gonna do all of that off camera and then I'll be right back. I'm gonna do my arms first, and then because I want to take this off and do like my whole chest. So we're gonna move on to my arms now. I should have tied my hair up. I'll tie my hair up. I swear, like, I've just not known like how to plan this video, like how to film it or anything, and I'm sweating. As I said, I try to use like 1 pump, and then with your elbow make sure you get like, you bend it and do it with my hand, that you want to give yourself like a claw. You've probably seen that on so many people's videos, but you want to try and go in between your fingers as well. I find this really difficult. I feel like it's difficult to see where you've just put it. I actually can't see. And then I always feel like I miss out this part. So make sure you get this part and your armpit as well. And then again, don't apply a tan directly to your armpits, just drag it down. Now I'm gonna try and do the same for the other arm, but with my unresponsive hand. Is that the term? Probably not. Also, if you're wondering why I'm filming a self-tanning video when we're all in lockdown, I'm asking myself the same question. I just thought, you know, if you want to experiment with tan and you've not had the opportunity now to, then now is basically your opportunity because no one's gonna see you. So I'm gonna do the rest of my body and my back somehow, and I'll be right back. So you can't see me that well. I don't want to get into shot because I am basically naked. I've just put the full first coat on and I'm going to do a second coat of my whole body and then I'll be right back. So for some reason my microphone wasn't plugged in for this bit, not really sure why, but basically this is what I look like after the second coating. Bondi sands develops the more that you have it on, so it will get darker than this throughout the night. And then here I've just put on my silk pajamas. It's important that you wear like light flowy pajamas to bed that cover your arms and your legs, because that way there's less of a chance of you like smudging your tan or ruining it basically in the night. Even though I woke up to a bit of a surprise, you'll see in a minute. Oh god. Okay, so ignore the fact that I look like a little slob. It always ends up really, really dark before you wash it off, so I'm gonna wash it off in a little bit. So much darker than like my neck though. Something that's a little bit weird is I dribbled in my sleep, as in like in the past like hour or something, because I went back to sleep because I woke up at like 7 o'clock for some reason. And that happened. That's a bit strange. But yeah, so I'm gonna wash this off probably in like an hour. The key thing about washing the tan off is to wash it off with cold or like lukewarm water. Don't wash it off with hot water. It is going to be strange and it's going to be like really weird to have a shower with cold water, but you're just going to have to sacrifice the comfort. Oh my god, it's so cold. That was the worst. So this is what my tan looks like after I've washed it off. This does last really long. I find that it lasts me at least like 4 days. To be honest though, like I've worn this tan for like 3 weeks before and still have seen it on my skin. But the thing about Bondi sands is that when it fades, it doesn't go like patchy, it just kind of fades naturally. So that's really nice. As you can see, it's quite natural. In this light, it looks a bit orange, but I can promise you it's so much more like natural in person. So I think that's pretty much it for this video. If you liked it, let me know and give this a thumbs up and subscribe, and let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are on my tan. Apart from that, I hope you guys have a lovely day and I'll see you in my next video.